Myself today. I have had a very interesting day, and I thought I'd just come on and share because, the coach sometimes has to coach herself too sometimes. So here we go. So I woke up this morning feeling really, really exhausted. This is the time of year where I get really, really tired. And I know why for the most part. If I don't get adequate sleep because I'm working hard or my sleep is disrupted, I get extremely exhausted. A lot of it has to do with the fact that there's no sunlight here, and I am vitamin D deficient. And when I don't have sufficient stores of vitamin D, I get exhausted. On top of that, I'm anemic. So that's the other thing. Of course, I take supplements for all these things, but supplements can only go so far. And so this morning, it hit me. I was exhausted. I managed to get the kids off to school. I came back home. I tried to do the things I usually do when after I've dropped the girls off, and I couldn't. I sat on the couch and I fell asleep. Now, for those who know me, know that I don't nap. No matter what happens, I'm not a nap person, but my body literally demanded for me to take a nap today, and I did. And when I got up, I was looking at my to-do list and all the things that are on there that I needed to do, and I thought to myself, well, here is the thing. I could either torture myself about all the things I need to do and haven't done, or I could simply look at that list and pick out the things that were top priority and take care of those things and let everything else go. And that for me is giving myself grace. This is something I'm actually learning. I know that I write about it in my stories. Usually, just FYI guys, if you see me write about something on a post, rest assured that it's probably a lesson that I need myself too. And I have a very strange way of doing things. It's a sort of spiritual thing. I teach myself by teaching others. Isn't it strange? And so sometimes you'll see me writing something as though I am talking directly to you, and in actual fact, I'm also talking to myself. So I know that today I wrote about giving yourself the gift of grace. I was literally talking about me and my situation at the time, which was that I could not, my body would not allow me to do the things that I normally do. And I literally just had to say, let it go. Let it be, do what you can. And so I did what I could for today. I'm still doing what I can for today. I have one more important thing that I'm going to do for today. And then I'm shutting this day down, basically. So I just wanted to share with you guys that we live in a world where we're so driven. We live in a world where we're so goal-oriented. Most of us are pushing goals. Most of us are chasing dreams. And that is beautiful. That is phenomenal. Many of us are really hungry and we're going for it. But I think that we need to keep a balance. And sometimes we lose perspective, one, and then we lose track of what is going on in there. One of the things that I've learned, and I keep telling the people that I coach, is please can you listen to your body? Your body will tell you what it needs when it needs it. Now, when I say that, I don't mean literally like, letting yourself off the hook. So for example, you wake up and you suddenly say, my body is telling me that I need to stay in bed for another 2 hours instead of going to the gym. Or my body is telling me that I need to eat a muffin for breakfast instead of doing my intermittent fasting. Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but there are some of us who have these really cunning and powerful minds where we start to tell ourselves lies about certain things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the time when your body is saying, hey, listen, Rosa. Rosa, hello. Rosa, I'm here. Rosa, I need a break. Val, I need to rest, okay? Can you just give me a moment to rest? We need to listen to our bodies because most times we go. We don't listen to our bodies and you lose track of what you're doing. And before you know it, you're sick. And then, of course, once you're sick, very little gets done. And the other thing too is about giving yourself grace is not feeling guilty or bad about taking the time you need to take care of yourself. I think it's absolutely important, especially for us women, to understand that. So my taking a nap had me, when I got up from my nap, the first thing I thought was, 2 hours gone and there's this. And then I just sort of thought, calm down already. Just relax. The world has not come to an end. And guess what? It's still spinning on its axis. And guess what? What you didn't get done in the last 2 hours will get done in the next 3 or 4 or maybe even tomorrow. And that's okay too. We need to give ourselves grace because that is the only way we can gain balance in our lives. We live lives that are so out of whack and so out of balance that most of us don't even know that we're out of balance until we get sick. Because what really happens when you get sick is that something is off, right? Something is off, and so you need to kind of work your way back to getting back into balance. It's the same as, say, your weight loss or fat loss journey. The reason that we get to places where we're overweight is because something has gone out of balance. And all that needs to happen is for us to be still and figure out what it is that has gone out of balance and try to fix that. And the thing about it is, most times, like I've said before, what you see manifest in your body as fat gain is literally just a symptom of the imbalance that's going on. And so when I do coaching, we work at looking at what these imbalances are that are causing this weight gain. What are these imbalances that are causing stress eating? What are the imbalances that are causing sleepless nights, which means your cortisol goes up, which means you hold on to weight? We look at the underlying causes of what is obvious, because if we don't deal with the core issues, if we don't deal with those underlying causes, we're simply putting band-aid solutions on things. And guess what, guys? I have clients who've lost 150 pounds in like 6 to 8 months, 10 months, and they've gained it back in less than a year. I kid you not. It's tragic. But that's because the underlying issues, the underlying causes that we were seeing manifest as weight gain were not taken care of. And so for me today, it was literally just taking stock. My body just said no. And I listened. I moved, I'm on this 75 hard thing, guys. And I'm on I think it's day 57 or something. And here's the thing about this challenge that I put myself on, guys. If I skip a beat, so if I miss one exercise or if I miss one reading of 10 pages you have to start from scratch like day 1. Now look, I'm on day 57 of 75. I'm not about to go back and start. So I did some gentle dancing today. If you check out my stories, you'll see where I'm like, easy does it. Very gentle movements today because I had to fulfill that thing. And I'm like, I'm going to fulfill it. Okay. I'm going to fulfill it if it means doing the waltz, if it means just swaying back and forth, whatever it took. But my point being, please listen to your bodies. Listen to your souls. Listen to your mind as well. Sometimes your mind is telling you, you know what, I've had it. I'm done. I'm overstimulated. I'm overwhelmed. Sensory overload. Get me out of here. Then take yourself out of whatever space it is that is causing you distress and calm down and give yourself grace. Grace, isn't grace a beautiful word? I love that word so much. I just absolutely am in love with the word grace. It literally means extending that deep, warm hospitality to yourself that you would extend to someone else. It's literally your divine self giving you grace, your divine self taking care of you, and you allowing your divine self to take care of you. So I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys tonight. I will come on tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a different day. I'd say a better day than today. Today took care of itself. There were things that internally I needed to take care of that got done. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Take care of yourselves and talk to you soon. Bye.